and today we are playing my favorite Sim family. And as you guys can tell, all of these are my favorite Sim families or favorite Sims, or else I wouldn't be playing them. But anyway, yeah, we are playing The Sims 4 with my favorite Sim family, the Jordan family, which is looking into a personal look into my life and my time growing up in the 80s. And yeah, so hopefully you guys have been tuning in and watching the other episodes, and I hope you're enjoying them. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think. Let me know what some ideas that you would have for my family. Some of the things that I talk about in gameplay has actually happened, and some things we're just trying to kind of share the world of the Sim world. So it's a little bit of both, and I've been having a fun time with it. And the funny thing about this part right here is when I was a kid, my mom always wanted to make sure that my homework was right and I did it correctly. And I just always had this mischievousness about me. And I'm just looking at myself here. Oops, let me come back in. I'm the little Sim right here. I'm the youngest of the family. I'm the youngest of my parents' kids together. And so, yeah, so basically I used to give her this look like, what are you thinking? I did my homework. I don't need any help. I used to always act like I'm such the big girl. And then I would always get egg in my face because I wasn't always right, but I always used to think I was right. So it's just so funny to see that little scene right there, because it reminded me of what my mom used to she was not scolding me, but she was like, Tina, you didn't finish your homework, and if you did, let me check over it. So it would always be that kind of back and forth between she and I, so that would always be so funny. But yeah, so if you can see, guys, I actually did some different I did a little bit of some makeover to the family. I'm kind of taking you guys through all of the 80s, and the styles just changed. The styles changed dramatically between certain times. I'm talking about dramatically. Excuse my grammar. I mean dramatically. The styles would change. Like as you can see here, my mom has her hair in a bun. She used to wear like her hair pulled back. Now, no, her hair wasn't this long, but she'd pull it back and then she'd put like a bun in there. And so she was just like ever changing hairstyles. So you guys will see that in my gameplay, that she's always changing her hairstyles. She's such a fashionable lady even today. She's a very fashionable grandma, as I call her. And my sister over here, we all started getting into wearing braids a lot, especially towards the mid to late 80s. We would always wear braids, my sister and I. Go ahead and clean this up. Yeah, go ahead and clean that up. Clean up and clean up. So it looks like my sister and I, we're done with our homework. And I'm so tongue-tied today. I keep making dramatical errors in my voice, and what is going on? Anyway, yeah, so we finished homework. Oh, look what I did to my dad's hair. I actually went ahead and cut it off. Now, of course, he didn't wear an afro all the way into the 90s, although we haven't gotten to the 90s yet, which we will in a little while. I'm going to do some more episodes of the 80s, and then we'll get into the 90s when I was actually more or less a teenager. And I know some of you were not even born yet, so it'll be interesting for you guys to see that gameplay. Anyway, yeah, so my dad, his hair went from fro to no fro. I have to change it. I did some changes, and I forgot to change his hair to all the way cut off. So my dad actually started to cut his hair off. Never went like a bald look, like in the 90s. Everyone kind of went bald, like Michael Jordan. He didn't do that. He just had his hair cut short, so I'm gonna have to change that in a little while. Looks like everyone is going to bed now, although it's what time? It's 12:15 in the morning. What is Felicia doing? Is she still up? Yeah, she's cleaning up. And she was that kind of person, like she always had all the chores, and she'd be so mad because I didn't have as many chores as she did. So she would be so mad. Look at her. She was like, she said she felt like she was Cinderella when we were growing up. We were just talking about that. And I was like, girl, you are not Cinderella. We are. Let's have her repair that. We want to get her skills up as much as possible. I know she is so mad right now. But yeah, she used to always feel like she had to do more chores. And then by the time I got older, my parents had made enough money for us to have like a maid, not like a maid like someone that came and stayed with us, but just someone that came in weekly and did housekeeping for us, because my mom and dad were so busy. My sister and I were so involved in different activities that none of us had the time, so we just hired someone to help clean up the house. And so she used to feel like that. I'm sorry, Felicia. Yeah, so let's have her clean that up. And what am I doing? I'm in the bed fast asleep. I'm surprised. Like, I'm so happy for this sim here, because the real Tina, I was sleeping in the bed with my sister. Like, if it wasn't my sister, it was my mom. I would sleep in between my mom and dad. I don't know. I was just always just like the real baby of the family. And so, you know, I hated to sleep alone. I hated to be in the dark. I'm sure you guys had those same hang-ups too when you were a kid. So although I have my own room, I definitely didn't like sleeping in my own room. I hated it. All right, so let's get my sister off to bed. Look at her. She's all partying and dancing. She needs to be going to sleep, because I'm sure she has a lot to do in the morning. Let's look at the skills that we've been learning here. She's a high school student, and she's a B student, which is cool. All of her skill level is up is to where we're supposed to be. We just need to go to school focused, I think, tomorrow. We want to be focused so that we can go ahead. Let's see, where is she going? We might as well follow her since she's the only one up. We want to be focused so that we can go ahead and oh, I forgot I put her a TV in her room. We want to be focused so that she can go ahead and move up to an A, to be an A student. So I'm hopefully hoping that she'll move to that. See how tongue-tied I'm in today? I am so tongue-tied. I guess because I have a lot going on. I have a lot of videos to record and show you guys, and it's just been super duper crazy. No, we don't want to barbecue, girl. It's like 2 in the morning. These Sims are crazy. Why don't you just go ahead and just make a quick meal? Go ahead and make a quick meal. I don't know, a microwave pastry. That sounds good for 2 a.m. in the morning. I'm gonna have to get her baking skill up, because if I didn't know you, my sister's like a master baker. And so we definitely need to do that. My sister actually, later in life, you guys will see, she actually got into education, and I'm trying to download the mod for the education career track, because I think that would be cool. They must live near a park, because someone's like always outside of their den area. Oh yeah, it's a park there. I should put up a privacy fence, because everyone can kind of look in. That's crazy. Let's see. So she was in the education career, first business and then education. And so once I, grow the family up and everything, we want to get her, geared up for that. But she definitely needs to get her, she definitely needs to get a lot of her skills up, because like I said, my sister was really good in a lot of subjects like science and math and all of that. So we want to make her a star student. So we're going to make that happen. And of course, again, our bills are going to be shut off in 24 hours. And look at my sister. She's like, oh no, is it going to be shut off? Why is it that everyone always seems to call me when I'm recording videos? Sorry guys for the ringtone. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call them back later, because this is right now where I'm at and what I am doing. Okay, so let's see. She never got any sleep, but what is going on with you, girl? Oh, okay, so she's not even sleepy. Why don't you go ahead, since you're not sleepy, let's look at her panel. You need to get some we would call someone. So comedy, we don't really care about that. Fitness, we don't really care. Gardening, okay, so she could do some gardening. I know it's 4:06 in the morning. Oh my gosh, everything is dying. This is so terrible. Let's go have her pick the tree. Let's have her harvest all of it. Oh no, we're gonna have to redo our garden, guys. Sorry about that. She needs to do some gardening. I know she's like, what the heck? I am really Cinderella. I'm out here at 4 in the morning gardening. Yep, that's exactly what you're doing. Gardening at 4 in the freaking morning, girl. Get it together. Oh, she's doing fast with it. We're just gonna have to have her. Let me see. Where is she now? Now she's sleepy. Oh, she didn't like the food that she ate. Did we weed? Oh no. My beautiful. Okay, so go ahead and weed it. Go ahead and weed everything, Felicia. Um, get that gardening skill up. Everyone needs it. All right, so let's have her go ahead and we're gonna have her go ahead and garden and get all that up there. And I also too, I know my mom. I know. Like, let me pull down the wall. They need to wake up. It's 5:30 in the morning. Why don't you guys go ahead and wake up? I know that you guys did not do anything last night, so let me go ahead and let's get my dad on the computer. Oh, shoot, it broke. Okay, so go ahead and fix the computer. So I'm going to have him repair it, and then he's going to get on the computer because he needs to do some work. And then my mom over here, she needs to read something. Let's have her read one-word poems and anthologies. So she's going to read that. If you didn't know, my mom was, and she still is. I keep making as if she's not here. But my mom, she was a poet. So we're going to have her... we're going to have her do that. We're going to have her get up her skills in poetry. What am I doing today with these walls, you guys? What am I doing? Yeah, so she's going to get her poetry up because she needs this for her career track. She is actually in the... she's actually in the writer's career track. And oh my gosh, she's now a blogger. I didn't notice that. Yeah, she's a blogger now, but see how she still needs to get her performance up? So we're working on that. I'm super duper hungry, so let me have myself, my sim self. I'm going to come out here and I'm going to have a quick meal. Just grab some cereal. And what is Felicia doing? She's like, now she's probably really tired. So let's go have her get her bladder, and then she can go and get her social up somehow, some way. All right. What am I doing? What am I doing? And I used to have, I didn't have the bunny slippers, but I did have those little, I did have like a lot of Hello Kitty stuff. I don't know what happened to them, but I did have like Hello Kitty slippers and robe. My parents just went all out one Christmas with just like Hello Kitty everything. I might change my room around to that soon if I can find it. What is mom doing? All right, so she's still reading. Dad, are you done? Oh, I just sat him there, but he didn't do anything. Let's go ahead and have him do his more choices. More choices. Web. Where's the web at? Web. Let's have him fill out his reports. And my mother's like, okay, what am I supposed to be doing? All right, let's get her, let's change her outfit to outfit 5. Now, you guys, if you've been watching my channel, you know that I don't come from a cold place. I live on the West Coast, so we didn't really have to wear, to be honest with you, we don't have to wear a lot of winter clothing because it could be in the 80s at Christmas time. So my family and I mean, I loved it. I loved it. My parents grew up here, so we're all good. So we didn't have to worry about, you know, that wintertime freeze over that everyone else does on the East Coast. Sorry, East Coast. But I mean, some people do like the cold weather. I know I don't. I will keep the way it is if I can. All right, so let's have her clean that up. I know my mom is concerned about her bushes, but my mother, that's what I wanted to tell you guys. She needs to get her cooking skill up. She definitely needs to do that. Why don't you go and, can you bake us some donuts or something? No, we don't want no pre-made brownies. Let's go over and have her, serve breakfast. I think most of the family is going to school and work, but we can still make pancakes. You can make it for dad. I think he doesn't have to go to work till 10 or 9. And now that she's a blogger, do I have to go to work earlier than I used to, my mom? Okay, so she doesn't have to go to work till 11, and dad goes to work at 9. And he should be fast at work. Yeah, he's fast at work. He's an office assistant, so I think he's at level 2 right now. Yeah, I think he's at level 2 as an office assistant. He just got this career, So I also have to get his charisma up. Oh, there goes OJ. Oh man, oh well. The little boy there, that's the little boy that was like, he stole my heart at 8 years old. So, oh man. Anyway, he was like my first crush. I've mentioned him, I think, in like the first or second episode. All right, so, oh shoot. Did she break a glass or something? So yeah, my mom's in the kitchen. She's making some pancakes for her honey bunny, and flipping and flopping those cakes like she could. My mom used to be so good with making pancakes. She'd make it like with Bisquick, if you guys are familiar with that. Like, they would be like literally little cakes. They would be so huge and so scrumptiously dumplish. And yes, that did not make any sense because I am corny and I don't care. All right, guys. So, yeah, so mom is eating, on some pancakes. Why don't you call dad to meal? You're going to eat it without calling your hubby? Call to meal. All right. So my sister and I did not get to enjoy the pancakes this morning. It looks like she likes them, but she's not really tripping off of them. We're going to let him go alone. So I guess dad's not going to get any taste of mom's pancakes after all. And he is going to be very upset because he's already pretty hungry. I hate to send him to work pretty hungry. He's inspired, but not focused. And so I hope that, oh, he has to be energized. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to cancel all of that. I know his job's going to be like, oh, you're not coming to work today? He is going to come to work, but I want to get his skill up. I think the only way, I need to get him in the shower. So we're going to get him in the shower. And we're going to take a brisk shower real quick. Now, he's supposed to be at work. Go ahead and cut that conversation out with mom, because we need to get you energized before you go to work. So let's have him go ahead and take a shower, because I know that does work. So let's speed it up. Speed it up a bit. Yeah. So he'll be energized before he goes to work. All right. Here is something for my sister to do. Let's see. Aid a friend. Felicia's friend hasn't studied for the big exam today. Since she's taking it earlier in the day, Felicia could easily remember the questions and slip her friend the answers. Should she do it or just let the friend figure it out? I would say my sister wouldn't help. And Felicia refuses, blaming the teacher. She's heard that you can't get anything past that guy. The friend understands and doesn't blame her at all. Cool beans. All right, so she's cool. What in the heck is he still doing here? Oops, let me send him off to work. I know you're frustrated and tired, but you should be at least energized for work. So that'll help us boost the energy today. Oh, my mom has to go to work now, right? I think she's got to go to work. Let's go ahead and cut that out, Lynetta. Short for Lenny. Lenny, short for Lynetta. Take bubble bath, take thoughtful shower. I think she needs to be inspired. So let's go ahead and have her take a shower. I should have did this a long time ago because I think she's missing work. But I think as long as they get to work, it won't have any negative effect on her. So we're going to get mommy to work. By the way, I need to call mommy. What is she sad about? All right, I need to call my mom today too, guys. Remind me. All right, so she's done there. Oops, she is late. Oh, she doesn't even go to work today. All of that, and you didn't even have to be inspired right now. Sorry, Miss Lenny. All right, so look at my mother. She's changed her clothes again. But this is what she would do. Look at her hairstyle now. She has it in a short haircut. But what she would do is she'd pull it up and she'd put it in a bun with like a little bun thing she would find. So, all right, so what is she about to do? Why is she sad? You're inspired, girl. What are you sad for? All right, so what we're going to do right now is have my mom. Let's have mom. She was sad a minute ago, but we've been able to help her with that. Let's have her go out here and really put some effort into her garden. I thought I had actually gotten her an outfit for that. So let's have her really put some effort into this because her garden is really failing out here. So we're going to have her do that. I've gotten some suggestions from some of you all that have said, why don't you go ahead and have her become like, have her and my dad like have a little farmers market so they can earn some extra money. Because as you know, at first my parents were having a lot of problems with really making money back in the day. They at the end, you know, as my parents and we got older, and to when I became a teenager, everything was pretty cool. But at first, we, you know, as a lot of families, we were a struggling family, trying to make it. And where I'm from, it's not too cheap out this way, so it would be even hard in the 80s. All right, so she's getting her mushrooms together, getting those all nice and nicey nice. And let's see, she's already done something with, she did her apples. She harvested those, at least my sister did. Oh, she's got her basil bush and all that stuff back in good shape there. Oh, Dad is home already? Did he not go to work today? What the heck is going on? Oh, he never went to work. Go to work. Are you crazy? Now he's just back to happy again. What an epic fail. Go to work. Look at her. She's like, go to work. We need the money. It's crazy. I thought I sent him to work, guys. My game is going crazy. Why isn't he going to work? All right, go to work. Are you kidding me? Look at my mom's face. Look at her. She's like, why aren't you at work? All right, so she's not looking too happy about him not being at work. Go to work. Look at her. She's like, go to work, man. All right, okay, so let's go on out here. And let's have Mom let's have her pay the bills. All right. Oh, she can self-publish. I forgot about that. So we could probably start working on that. It'll help her, you know, get some more simoleons. So let's go ahead and have her, you know, go ahead and pay the bills. And it feels so good, you know. They didn't have to do any major cheats to do that. The only thing that we had to do the last time, if you remember, our lights got shut off. Let's see, should Tina invite over classmate Hope? Okay. And if you didn't know, I was always inviting someone to the house, and my mother would be like, baby, not today, but Mom, please. All right. So, I've invited over a friend, and my mom is, okay, so she paid the bills, guys. So we only got like $520. So we broke. We are broke. All right. So go ahead and, do a friendly interaction with Mom. Ask about day. Dad is home from work. What the heck? Why does he keep coming home from work? What is going on? Look, he's not going to work. I got to figure out what's going on with that. I don't know. That's odd. Okay, I don't know. All right, we will work on that. I got to see what's going on. Hopefully it's not one of these mods that I've done that's kind of preventing him from going to work today, but we'll figure it out. All right, so, ooh, what's going on? My mom is having some negative, oh, wow. Why did I invite this girl home? Me and her are getting into all kind of stuff. What is her name? Hope. All right, let me see. Friendly. Be friendly to her. As a kid, I was a pretty cool kid. I mean, I really didn't have enemies, unless you crossed me. You're right. Brag about grades. Why not? Let's see. Friendly. Let's see. Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna have my conversation with me and my little friend Hope. We'll go ahead and talk, and in the meantime, I'm gonna have Mom come in, and she's gonna make us some scrumptious cookies. So let's have Mom make us some cookies. Like I said, I want to get Mom's baking skill level up so that she can start. Can she make cookies? Oh, okay. Do sugar cookies, yeah. Do some sugar cookies for us because the holidays are here, and I didn't get to do the Thanksgiving special with them like I had planned. But I definitely want to. Oh, my sister's energy is low. I wanted her to meet up with her little guy friend. But anyway, she's gonna go ahead and she's gonna go take a nap in the room. Go and take a nap, girly. Nap. And my mother's gonna bake some brownies. And I know for my mom, like, she was always busy working and just doing all kinds of things, like building her craft. Because like I said, guys, she was a writer, and so things, She needs to learn how to cook better. Yeah, she was a writer, and so she was always doing something, you know, and even she was always baking stuff for us if there was like a special event at school. And so she just was an awesome mom, and she still is today an awesome mom and an awesome grandmother. And even though this was her day off of work, it looks like she was doing more for the family than she was for herself, making dad breakfast, and he didn't get to eat it. So, you know, that kind of makes you feel sad sometimes when you make something and someone's not able to enjoy it. And then on top of that too, you know, they were struggling, the bills were due, and you know, they gave most of their money to bills, and they really wanted this house that we still have to this day, and that my mom wants us to kind of keep in the family. And so things were hard, you know, and so for her to have this day off, and for her to be cooking and baking and making everyone else happy, I just want to say thank you, Mom, for all that you have done. And I'm going to, at this time, let me go ahead and have her call to meal everyone, so everyone can enjoy those scrumptious cookies that she made. And at this time, we are going to pause the game for now. I hope you enjoyed my episode of The Sims 4, my favorite Sim family, the Jordan family, my life, my Sim self. I'll see you all later, and thanks for watching. Bye.